I am 29, single, and still looking for love. So yeah, get ready with me for a date. So for once, I actually met this guy in real life. I didn't meet him on a dating app. We are going on a brunch date, which I rarely go on. So picking out an outfit is going to be interesting. We met at a bar and we got to talking for a little bit and hit it off. And I didn't talk to him for long, so I kind of just like gave him my number and then I dipped. But yeah, he texted me the next day and said that he enjoyed our conversation and that he would like to take me out on a date as soon as possible. When we met, I had a couple of drinks in me and I was just straight up front. I was like, so what's your opinion on dating like women that are taller than you? Yeah, y'all, because he is shorter than me. And I asked him right then and there, I was like, I'm taller than you. How do you feel about that? I already know he didn't care. Also, he is younger than me too. Not crazy younger, but yeah, he's a lot younger. So I'm taking a lot of risks. I'm really jumping out of my box this time. Let's put some blush on so we look like, you know, we're constantly blushing, constantly enamored. I think he's cute and all. He's just not who I envisioned myself with. But I have learned that you can't go off of that. Like, you never know who you're gonna end up with. And I'm not jumping to conclusions already. I'm not like, oh my God, we're gonna end up together. I'm just saying, like, if something were to happen, he isn't someone that I was like, ooh, yeah, this is who I saw myself with. But who does? You know what I mean? Honestly, instead of asking him if he likes taller women, I should have asked him how much money he makes or what he does. I feel like there's ways to do things and that is not it, but yeah, I'm still very much curious.
Are you sure you are 29? You look 39 to me. Anyway, she's still a modern woman who feeds off the goodwill of simps looking for a girlfriend. The fact that you are in the full danger zone and on a date with a younger guy demonstrates a lack of maturity on your part. And one more thing, folks, what's the obsession with these makeup videos? It is very strange to me to record such a video while applying makeup in the mirror.
Not going to take it slow, and we are not going to take it one step at a time.
You can take it slow, lady. You have a lot of time ahead of you. 30 is the new 20. Why do modern women live in an illusion, folks?
Date someone who's normal.
Not my type.
At least she already bought the dog.
Okay, so I was just having this thought, and I was like, I really gotta get this off my chest, and I don't know if this is like, I am not blaming being a Pisces, but sometimes I wonder. It's like, I'm a very emotional being, and there's a lot of times where it's like, I want to ghost the fuck out of people I don't want to talk to, because I'm just so scared of like communicating that with them. And now, stay with me here. Now, the thing is, it's like, I can't be ghosted. Like, I need closure. I need to know why things stopped. Like, yeah, it's gonna hurt my feelings, but it's a familiar pain, so I gotta live in it. I gotta just be in that fucking pain. Okay, but here's the thing. It's like, this one guy, I will like tell him something. I'll be like, this is how I'm feeling, and he's like, you're manipulating me. And I'm like, where is the line between manipulation and communication? Like, I'm actually genuinely curious. Do we know?
Manipulation is when you woman start to invent and put her thoughts into our heads so that we feel guilty and try to please you. What about when you're losing an argument and they start crying to not admit that they lost the argument? If you are a Pisces, you should know this.
Whenever I'm on a dating app and I run into someone from high school or college, I'm genuinely interested in if they swiped on me. So I will just swipe on them for the fun of it. And then I'm genuinely shocked whenever we become matches. I'm like, oh, okay, see how it is. For reference, I graduated from college 7 years ago, and high school I graduated 11 years ago. So there's a lot has changed since those years.
You finished college 7 years ago and you're still looking for fun? You have no time, lady. When you enter your 30s, it's all downhill. Go find your husband. It is your last chance.
This is either going to be incredible or it's going to be awful. But either way,
Okay, quick perspective on dating in your late 20s. I've done so much work on myself. I've been in therapy for the last year and a half. I journal, I meditate, I take accountability. I'm looking at my own judgments of others as reflections of myself and parts of me that like I need to work on, you know, like literally the deepest work I've never known I had to do. But I've also had this desire to date, which that's a whole other thing, you know? And so I've like been on dating apps, one in particular. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, I would love to find someone who like does yoga and meditates and like is really in touch with their spirituality and is just trying to heal those parts of themselves. And every profile is like, I'm looking for someone to make me laugh, someone that has a dark sense of humor, someone that can handle me roasting them, someone who doesn't take themselves too seriously. Look at my dead fish. Look at how I went hiking in China. I take pride in my job and my career. What are you most proud of? My job. Okay, but like, that's not a person. Your career isn't a personality trait. Like, it's literally something to give you money to help you enjoy your life. So it's like, everyone thinks that they're like hot shit, and I'm just over here like, I literally can't find a single person that I like could possibly even see myself being interested in. So I deleted the apps, and now I'm just like, all right, I guess I'm gonna chill for a while and just like be single, which I guess that's, I mean, it's good, no complaints, but I don't know, there's just like this very natural desire in me to connect with like a divine masculine energy, just something healing and beautiful and pure and with childlike wonder that wants joy and peace and happiness and wants to communicate in an actual real way. Why is that so hard to find?
Maybe Shad convert to your new age religion and you meet him at a yoga session. Come on, lady, do you believe a word you say? The fact that you are a single is not because there are no divine men in the world, but mainly because you waste your 20s riding the CC and traveling in search of adventures, and now a stable and normal guy is considered boring to you. I don't know about you guys, but I think in 10 years the number of spinsters will triple, or maybe they'll change teams and starting dating women too.
Veamos, my dating life in 2023. Shiny objects, yes. Dream come true.
We can all imagine the kind of shiny object you keep in your room and use when you feel alone in bed.
Your soulmate is also struggling on first dates. They've also had many failed relationships and are impatiently waiting to meet you. They've also had many nights alone, maybe even crying themselves to sleep, wondering when they're gonna meet you and when you're gonna walk into their life. They too are also working on themselves, healing parts of themselves to prepare themselves for that perfect relationship. It's coming. Get excited.
Even 2023 and approaching 30, in the brink of hitting the wall, the modern woman is still waiting for her soulmate. She keeps waiting for her soulmate until she turns 40 and find out he's turning to a dog. Woof woof.
So I'm done going on dates, done going out trying to meet people. And everyone's like, oh, Tiffany, how are you going to find somebody? So are they going to break in your house? Well, actually, my screen's broke, so Prince Charming, get your creepy ass in here and break in.
I don't think even if he breaks into your house through the window, he'll stay there after seeing your face. Run, Forrest, run! We greatly appreciate your time and interest in our video. Thank you for watching.